By the second ring, I was in my feelings. Third ring almost killed me. Baby, pick up the phone, I know you hear it. I'm just hoping that you near it. When I hear your voice, I get butterflies. Baby, can you please pick up on the other line? You decline my call about 100 times, but I'm still gonna call another time. Baby, pick up the phone, I'm trying to see what you're doing. If you don't answer, then my night will be ruined. Your soul in your body every time that we do it. I think it's a sign, I can tell by your movement. I think it's a sign you're the one that I need. So I feel like I'm dying every time that it rings. And when you decline, I get time just to think. Like why you spend time without me? Girl, you made me fall in love. Dialing your number and keep...
Yo, we is back at Grandma's house on Grandma's couch. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's chilling, vibing. If y'all been here earlier in the week, y'all know that it smelled good in here. It smelled like we got some roses in the building. You feel what I'm saying? We got the one and only Tasha Da Author in the building. What's good, Tosh?
Hey there.
One of my favorite troublemakers. I tell you what's the truth. We in here. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm not a troublemaker. You can't be telling the people that. They're gonna believe you.
We doing this? We gonna start out like this? Like this is what we gonna start out like this? Don in the building. What's good, Don? What's good? But okay, so we gonna start off with the fact that you're not a troublemaker. I don't understand how you refute this.
Thank you. I appreciate you admitting that I am not a troublemaker.
I didn't admit nothing. You refuted that.
I ain't no troublemaker. I just be keeping that shit G. Like
that's true. I gotta give you credit for that.
Like I be saying what everybody else don't want to say, like what they want to whisper about. Like I'm just gonna say it because
upfront, honest with it. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. That's valid. That's valid. I see that with you. I do. All right. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my brother Nemo. If you've enjoyed his mix that you've heard here, make sure that you tap in with him. IKMNemo. That's on Twitter. That's on YouTube. Make sure you tap in with him for all your mixing needs. Whatever you may need, make sure you hit my brother up. Also, you're going to be seeing something new coming up very soon. Make sure you tap in. Make sure that you pay attention. But we're going to have that up on Twitter in case y'all want to share. And make sure you give my brother a follow. Before we go anywhere, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Make sure that you share the live. We are on YouTube as well as on Twitter. Whatever it is that you are watching us on, make sure that you share the link. Make sure you tag us. Make sure you give us a follow. Make sure that you're following Tasha Da Author over on Twitter. Is that your handle on IG as well?
Everything. Tasha Da Author, Facebook, IG, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch, Bigo, your daddy's cell phone, everything. Like,
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's simplicity. I like simplicity. That's it should be like that. You should be able to go, if you want to find me, this is my entertainment name, this is where I'm at. This is look it up, there it is. That's the way it's supposed to be. I fuck with that. All right, so let's get to the shit. Let's get to the shit. Tell us, this is usually how we start out on a solo, because you was up here before, which we gonna talk about that. But you was up here before, but this is our one-on-one solo. And real quick before we jump into it, I don't know if you remember our first interaction, but maybe about 2 years ago, I hit you up about doing a space battle. And when I hit you up, you was like, is this a live battle? I'm like, nah. I'm like, it's in the space. You're like, nah, I'm only doing live battles. I'm like, all right, cool. No problem. And I actually tapped in with you. I was the first battle of yours I was going to watch. We're going to talk about it. It was supposed to be Bars and Roses, but we're going to talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. This is why you. This is.
You know me. I be
We're
ducking
gonna
up.
talk about that. I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna speak on it. We're gonna speak on it. But before we get into that, for those who might not be familiar with you, tell us a little bit about your beginnings. Like where are you from? A little bit about your childhood, things like that, coming up through the years. Like talk to us a little bit about your. Yes.
Well, I'm from Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida, the Bengal. Um, I don't know, like I just had like a regular I don't know. I started like with battle rap. My homeboy, who I call my big brother, he started a battle rap league in Jacksonville back around 2012, 2013. And I used to be a part of the management. So I used to like help book battles, help with like the promotion. And then I also had my own t-shirt line at the time. So I used to style all of the battlers for all of our cards or whatever, and I was a little so I used to get the clothes with a little low and make a little momo. You feel me? Or whatever. So like I literally so I used to put their outfits together or whatever because real big on just like the whole thing, the whole branding or whatever. And we had this fan, and like none of the girls from our league like her, like, oh, we used to try to be her ass. Like we threw a plate of chicken at her before. Like it was really bad. And so like she used to talk so much trash.
Chicken at people?
Well, I didn't throw the chicken. My homegirl threw the chicken, but I didn't tell her not to throw the chicken. So I take like 25% accountability because I didn't say, no, you shouldn't do that. I was just like, yeah, hit that bitch in the face. But yeah, so we used to like go at it. We used to go like at it. And I used to always tell my big brother, I used to be like, man, we need to do a card. It need to be called Battle of the Fans. And like me and this bitch need to battle because I swear I'm gonna eat this bitch up. And he used to be like, no, your attitude too bad. Like, no. And then 2019, my son lost his dad, and my big brother just didn't want me to like get lost in depression and grief and all of that. So he gave me something to do. So he was like, okay, you got to go in there with a goal. We ain't fucking no battle rappers. And if you do good this one time, we'll see what happens next or whatever. So that's what we did. And like my first one, I like killed it. Like my first battle was crazy. Like I did better than I thought I was gonna do. And then yeah.
So who was your first battle against?
It was against this guy named Pharaoh Creed. He's from Brunswick, Georgia.
Okay.
I pocket checked him and everything. Like,
All right. So now tell me, when your first battle, you do your first battle, and then of course, you have a second one. Like, how many battles are you into it before you start to? I'm not going to say get the hang of it, because some people say they never truly get the hang of it. But where are you? How many battles are you in before you start to like settle in a little bit? Like, you know what? I got this shit.
I'm not there yet. Like, I still be like, my nerves be everywhere. I be like, oh my God. And like, I'm still like, I think finding my groove. The hardest part for me is I be rapping on a beat in my head. And so like sometimes like it doesn't come out the way that I would, you know what I mean? Like the way I want it to come out, because like I'm used to like going to the studio rapping on a beat. Like, so rapping without no beat, and it's like even when I'm writing, I'm still writing to like this imaginary like beat or flow pattern in my head. And so I think like that's kind of been like the hardest part for me. And then like I say some of my words different or whatever. And so it's like sometimes the rhyming scheme, it'd be like, shit, that don't rhyme, but it's like cause how I talk.
Right.
But I think that's kind of what made me unique too, though. So I ain't quite settled in yet, JT. I'm still Figuring that.
Got you.
I think your face froze.
Got you. I'm sorry, we're having a big ass windstorm over here. You got to shout out to the winter weather. It's playing crazy over here, so y'all bear with me a little bit. Bear with me. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So JT left me in charge while he's gone. He wanted me to tell y'all that y'all can't rap. And he wanted me to tell y'all that. Oh,
Good. See.
you moving now, JT. Now you moving. All right, now that he left again, he also wanted me to tell y'all that sometimes y'all shoes be dirty. He didn't want to be the one to tell y'all, but he wanted me to let y'all know. Sometimes y'all shoes be dirty. And like I just wanted to let y'all know that. Y'all ugly. Hey, listen, they should have never left me in charge. We finna get the whole YouTube channel cut down. Oh, I want everybody to know that y'all wigs be looking like y'all got a screen porch at the top of y'all head. And I want y'all to know the next time that nigga write for y'all, make sure y'all tell him he got to do better because we know that it's him. Okay? Like, y'all be having niggas write for y'all. Y'all be letting the nigga write. Y'all the type of bitches was in school where y'all cheated. Y'all wrote the nigga name on y'all paper too. Oh shit.
We back.
So
We back. I
we back. Okay, he back,
apologize.
y'all. My bad.
I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. We are in the middle of a weather advisory right now, and it's everything's going crazy. So I apologize, everybody. Thank you so much for still tuning in here. Why do I see who is that? Nate? Oh shit! Oh Lord, they got both of them. Oh damn! All right. So yeah. Anyway, back to where we left off. For some reason I'm blaming Neptune for all of this. I'm not gonna hold you. I left Tarsha in charge and crying. Oh Lord, I can't back look and play back of this shit.
I ain't doing it. I just told them no, because remember you was telling me how they shoes be dirty and stuff. So I was just letting them know we noticed that they shoes be dirty sometimes. And then
go ahead.
And then I was just letting them know that like the next time like that nigga right for them, like they need to make sure they let him know that they are girls, you know, because we could tell that he writing, you know, and I just wanted them to do better. You know what I mean? As an author, like I just want them to, you know, get better narrators. You know what I mean? That's it. That's nothing major. You didn't miss a lot.
I'm with it. So jumping back in, I can't wait to watch the playback of this shit. But jumping back in, talk to us a little bit about being behind the scenes. You mentioned that a little bit earlier. Talk to us about being behind the scenes of battle rap. Like you've been on stage now. Which one is the bigger headache? Preparing for, to actually perform, or is it more what's the
behind
word?
the scenes?
Behind the scenes. Is it more strenuous behind the scenes?
Putting together an event. These battle rappers be broke as fuck. They want to call and want to know if they could get they back in because they needed to get to the event. Like, oh my God. Like, it is horrible. Like, horrible.
I can only imagine. Like, what are some of the, talk to us about a couple of the events that you together. Like, which one, what's your favorite event that you were involved with booking?
Okay, so my favorite event, I want to say it was called Doomsday. It was a card we had here in Jacksonville, Florida. Daylight battled Moses West. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think JC might have been on that card. But I know for a fact Daylight battled Moses West because I remember it. But God Bless the Dead, my homeboy Lil Pimp Type battled Jericho. And him and Jericho, like, best friends, grew up together, like, really, really, like, they're really best friends. And that battle was so fucking crazy and bar heavy. And it's like, they did personals without, like, crossing the lines. And all I can remember is, like, they, like, being, like, in the VIP section, and he's, like, banging, like, on the glass wall while my homeboy is rapping. And he's like, yo, this... Like, it was just the energy in the building that night. It was beautiful. Like, it was dope.
That's what's up. Bars and Roses.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get to Bars and Roses?
So, like, when I started rapping, I got ducked for like 2 years. I'll be at the event, I'll be dressed up, and Don Marino will be like, yeah, Tasha, your pop's not coming. I'm like, the fuck you mean? So I got ducked for like 2 years. But that's how a lot of people got to see my face because I was still hosting battles. That's like when caffeine was a thing. So like right. My name and stuff like stayed around or whatever. And I think I had a battle in South Carolina and J2 saw it. I wasn't on Twitter yet. And J2 had hit me up and was like, yo, I do this tournament on Twitter. I think it'll be good for you because the bigger purpose behind J2's tournament was for people to get to know us. And I don't think anybody that has been a part of that tournament can say that it did not benefit them in that way. You know what I mean? Like he
Right.
definitely put us in a position to get a lot of eyes and attention on us. So I was going through the relevancy tournament, and I just started. I knew Dejan from her old league, so like I knew of her, and like when I started seeing what she was doing, I was like, "Yo, I want to be a part of this. Like, this is my type of shit. Like, sign me up." And she was like, "Bet, let's go."
So that's what's up. So now you get signed up, and first event.
See, because you're trying to be messy, it's like so much stuff.
I'm not being messy. I'm not
that.
being messy.
Like, but then you gonna say nah, but no. So boom. So this is what happened. So okay, first event, I had a different op. My op was actually supposed to be KAV.
Got you.
Right. I had a whole round for her. Whatever happens with her, she's no longer able to do it. Then my next op was Nay. And me and Nay had kind of got into like a little argument in the spaces or whatever when she was rapping. And so I was like, man, fuck that hoe. I'm finna beat this hoe. Like, right. But I was booked for a battle the day before the Bars and Roses event. And I had not already spent their money. But my manager had told me that the battle was in New Orleans. So we was like, okay, it's not nothing for us to drive from New Orleans to Charlotte. Like that's not really like no bad drive. It was the fucking battle was in Shreveport.
Yeah.
So we go, I show up. My op is there. My op is in the car practicing. When it's time for us to rap, he left. So now I'm mad. So now I'm like, hey, Dollar baby. So now I'm like, okay, bump it. Let's just go get something to eat, take a shower, and hit the road. So boom. We go to Waffle House. After we done took a shower, got the car packed up, we go to Waffle House. We come out of Waffle House, and the rental car will not crank. And so I'm like, Don, you a Mexican. Like, you're supposed to know how to do this kind of stuff. Like, get up under there. See what's wrong. No help. That's why I'm starting to not really believe he's Mexican, but we can talk about that later. So, no help.
There's a joke that I had. You know what? Go ahead.
So like no help. So then boom, okay, now we're on the phone with Enterprise and we're like, yo, we stranded. They like, okay, we're gonna send a tow truck. Tow truck's gonna take you guys to the airport for you to pick up another rental car. It wasn't no cars at the airport. So now we are sitting in the airport in Shreveport, waiting on a car. And we're supposed to be in North Carolina. We're actually supposed to be leaving New Orleans. And so that's kind of how that happened. But I must say, I am so glad I missed that battle. And they was going to fuck me up. Oh, yo.
So so I want to tell you.
Because that's how I know God don't play about me, though. Like, that's how I know God don't play about me. Because he didn't let me get smoked like that. He was just like, not today.
They was not playing with your ass. She was not playing with your ass.
Right.
And I asked her about it, earlier this week, and she was talking about it. So I did want to give you the opportunity to speak about it as well.
Oh,
but,
yeah. No.
Now Bars and Roses has this. It has this feel to it. It gives that old. I hate to keep referring to it as Queen of the Ring because Bars and Roses is its own entity, but it gives you that old feel. And when you get that old feel from it, like it's organic, it's genuine. And I love what you guys are doing over there. I absolutely love the camaraderie that you guys have, but I also love the fact that you guys ain't afraid to mix it up with each other. And like that competitive nature is something that I actually fuck with you guys about. How do you feel about the competitive nature within the Bars and Roses?
Them hoes is unstable. Listen, they're so unstable. Listen, let me tell you, I just want you to know everybody that work behind the scenes with Bars and Roses is some ops. Okay, let me tell you that. All of them is a bunch of ops, and they be having us in that group chat out at, and like it's always going left. And Big Mama told me to keep the family together, so I be trying to like, but no, like
what
it
the fuck
is
be wrong with you?
no, but it's like to me, it's like beautiful chaos, right? Like,
right.
It's like because we really might not like each other today. Like I really feel like you was an op. Like I really feel like you playing on my top. Like, and then we'll get in the space and don't nobody know like that. We opt out in the group chat and we get on spaces and like, cause girl, you ain't gonna talk to her like that. Hold on, wait a minute. And it's just like I just feel like it's real. I feel like when we don't fuck with each other, we really not fucking with each other. And like when we are, we are. But I think it's like a level of respect that we all have for each other that kind of keeps everything in balance. Like them girls really get busy. Like I really got them over anybody. Like they can't from the newest girl, you go get your newest girl. Like I really got us over anybody, like even the niggas, because they trash.
Damn, they trash.
Yeah, these niggas trash. All these niggas out there want to sound like Tay-Rock. Everybody want to be Sue Surf. Everybody want to be Twerk. Like, them niggas is trash, man. I ain't using my interview to say their name, but they trash. They trash. Them niggas sound like a carbon copy of somebody else. That shit's copyright infringement. You hear me? Like, it is very hard to find an authentic battler that when you hear them, you don't say, oh, they sound like this person. Like, no. And we better than them. And that's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie, she's not wrong. There is a lot of uniqueness in battle rap right now, but at the same time, there's a lot of similarities in battle rap right now. Like it's very hard to find a unique style. But now let me ask you. Let me ask you this: do you feel that that's because there's not enough creativity, or do you feel like there's not enough, or do you feel like there's nowhere else for it to go from a different side? Like, what do you feel like that is?
I feel it's because people want the cheat code. Like, don't nobody want to. Like, as like back in the day, like your grandma be like, oh, they played at the Chitlin circuit. Like, don't nobody want to go to the Chitlin circuit. Like, everybody, all of a sudden, people be lying about getting paid for battles. Not all of a sudden, everybody think they're supposed to get paid. You don't even got no fans. You don't even sell no pay-per-views. You don't even bring nobody with you. And then when you do bring somebody, you at the door asking, can you get a +1? It's not even nobody that's going to pay to get in. Like, so I feel like they feel like imitating those people is going to get them seen faster or whatever, because they like a bunch of little hoes. Like they be wanting to be seen. Like they act like females. Like it's not about the art, it's not about the craft. I think like when like you see somebody and it's genuinely about the art for them, because you're able to pick out something distinctive that sets them apart from what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah, them niggas just find a quick way in.
Do you think that your experiences behind the scenes gives you a more of an open mind and a different perspective as just someone who is, an artist who's a battler, but where you've been behind the scenes before you stepped on stage? Do you think that gives you a unique perspective?
Yeah, I do. And I think that's what has allowed me to have 7 battles and still be better and farther than girls that's been battling for 10 years. Because I'm like behind the scenes, like I understood the uniqueness of networking. Like my very first battle, and that's what people don't know. My very first battle, I got a homeboy that he sponsored me sometimes. He's cool with Nunu, with Nunu. And he's like, hey, I just sent Nunu your battle. She said, add her. Like, I started talking to her, like, after my very first battle. Like, she introduced me to Debo. Like, I was on the phone with him. I was supposed to get a Queen of the Ring sparring session, but that's when COVID happened. So, like, I was in contact with them before I ever did battle number 2. Like you watch like the old Queen of the Ring, and the girls be like, I was sitting at the house waiting for Debo to call. Debo will tell you, I'm like, so I'm just saying, like, we open in Florida, like, come to a Queen of the Ring in Florida, because like we not shut down, like we outside, nigga. It's lit down
Right.
here. Like every time if I was booked, if I was on a flyer, I would send it to his phone. Like he would, so like when he finally called, he was like, see, Tasha, you thought I wouldn't go, never call. And it was like back to back, like Dejan was calling, Don Marino was calling, Debo was calling. I was at work, like, I gotta go outside. The fuck's going on around here? Like, the fuck? but it's something that like had been in the works. Like I really understand branding yourself. I really understand like there has to be something that when people hear it, they automatically know it's you. Like there's no question in their mind. Like, so because I knew that part of it, it was easier. I feel like it was easier for me to like move quicker because I didn't fall in like a lot of the pitfalls. And then like having Don Marino there, like because he has been at the top of the top and he's been to the bottom, he was able to kind of say, yeah, you don't want to do this and you don't want to say that. And you know, like he was kind of able to help me miss like, you know, the little pitfalls that other people fall into.
Gotcha. Now, I want to talk because you said 7 battles. Let's talk about some of your more recent battles. Like, what are some of your more recent battles that you would have fans to tune into? You know, if they're not necessarily familiar with you right now.
Like I guess it really depends too. Like if you are just like a battle rap fan and you really like want to hear bars, I would say like look at me and Rock Lee, me versus Rainfire Moon. I went crazy versus April K. I ate her the fuck up. I would say like battles like that, like you know what I mean, where you know I was like really rapping. But like if you fun energy, I just did a 4-on-4 that was like dope. Oh my god, we had so much fun on that stage. That's like that would be like my most recent battle. But you know, yeah, I really got a lot.
Okay. Now you got some battles coming up.
I do.
And you got some battles coming up. Now I want to do the positivity right now. I want to do the positivity.
Always.
So you got some battles coming up, but as we look here, let me see. We'll go ahead and get production to go ahead and put the and give us our first slide. They're available. There it goes. So we've got no entourage. And it looks like you are battling J Artillery on the entourage.
Yeah.
And here also this is March 8th. Going down where go? I'll let you go ahead and do your promo right here.
Oh yeah, March 8th, New Orleans Ego Clash is going down. Tasha Da Author versus J Artillery, Big Rose versus Lil Rosebud. I'm finna go out here, beat my sister ass, and send her out in the word to beat the rest of you hoes ass, because that's just what we do, bitch. Iron sharpen iron. You feel me? I'm finna get that work. Y'all ain't see me in a minute. You know what I mean? I thought a bitch that can't read said something, because you can't read me, ho. You feel me?
Now, I don't know if you are familiar, you know, if everybody is tapped in with the family's Twitter page lately, you know, because we've had so many good cards come out, you know, with some great battles and everything. We've been doing prediction threads. Now, I have a prediction, you know, thread for this out, and it was about a couple of days ago. Do you know what the results of that poll was?
Me beating her, like, unless they stupid.
Okay. What would you guess it would be? You think you're the favorite?
Like, yeah, I'm the favorite. Like I got 95 to her 5%. Why you making that face?
Oh damn! Okay.
Oh damn! She shot up. Look at her.
Because you just
she was on all her little voting for herself.
Like burner pages is crazy. Burner pages is crazy. But no. So it looks like they do have you as the favorite right now. Looks like you are the favorite. Now going into a battle, do you think that going into a battle that gives you the edge, or does that help?
That it hurt.
It hurts.
Because like when you go in the battle and like people are just expecting so much from you, if you don't produce or live up to that, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? To where like if they're not expecting you to, and you go in there, they like, damn, that girl was in it. You like, yeah. So
I feel that. I can see that. I can see that.
I don't be canned though.
I feel that. Okay. Now, you also, I don't know why I didn't just leave that up there. That's my fault. I apologize for that. Production is going to chop my neck off when we get off here. I already know. But no, for real though, we also have Bars and Roses coming up as well. And I'll let you. I can't either. And tell everybody your opponent. I'll let you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Let me be nice. I'm battling Queen Vixen. You know.
Okay, Queen Vixen. Tell everybody about the card. When's it going down? That is.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. April 5th in Kankakee, North Carolina. You'll feel me right outside of Raleigh. It's going down. You want to be in the building. It ain't gonna be nothing but bad bitches in there. I mean, it's a couple of these hoes raggedy, but for the most part, bad bitches, because I'm there. You feel me? Like, we bringing the bars, we bringing the bitches, we bringing the dress code, we bringing everything. Like, what battle rap is missing is go be at this event. Make sure y'all show up. This card is finna get even crazier. I can't wait for these announcements to keep dropping. We finna shake the motherfucking table on the timeline. You hear me? Man, listen, okay.
You know, DeJounte's being like, she's being methodical as fuck with these releases. Like, we got one today. Make sure you're following Bars and Roses over on Twitter. Make sure that you're tapped in with the YouTube page and everything. Support what the ladies got going on right now. I ain't gonna hold you. DeJounte's showing out with this damn card. I ain't gonna hold you at all. But production, we can go ahead and remove this right now. We'll come back to the schedule.
I look later. So cute. You see my face? Them hoes could never motherfucking turn face like that. A bitch could never. Them hoes is dusty, McDusty. Okay. Rusty crusties. Okay. Bitch, beat down, baby, by none other than Godmother Farrah. You hear me? Whatever.
Shout out to Fab. Now, I have to be fair. So earlier this week, I went through a little bit of a timeline because I told Nay, you and her caused trouble on my timeline almost for 3 weeks straight. And it was playful banter that was very, very good for battle. It was very good battle rap entertainment. It really was. Because I don't think any of it was personal. So I like to go through your recollection of events, leading up to, I'm just going to throw names out and I'll let you just go from there. Does that sound fair?
Okay, let's go.
All right. First, we'll have Zan.
Man, Zan, listen, okay, that shit was funny though, because all right, this what happened, because like people just think like we just woke up and just decided to stir the pot. Okay, boom. So Rock Lee called me and was like, yeah, I'm seeing ho, you outside with us, ho. You know what I'm saying? I got my people throwing the card, you know what I mean? I don't want to be saying niggas' name and they ain't rapping. So I'm like, bitch, who you talking to? She was like, I'm just saying, you coming outside? So I'm like, come outside, fool. She was like, is you coming outside with us? I was like, so y'all really saying I be in the house? She was like, yeah, bitch. I was like, okay, fuck it. So then I called Nell, like, bitch, Rock just called me, telling me, am I coming outside like I be in the house? And they was like, well, you be on vacation, So I was like, fuck it. If I come outside, it's not on no nice shit. Everybody get their black forces. And like, bitch, we finna do one. Like, we finna go on a run and we finna flip shit over, whatever. So boom. Then next day, we see Zan on the timeline. She talking about, the boss blocking the battle, whatever. So shit, and they was like, shit.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, Gives a fuck.
Yeah, I just want you want to be fair.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what she said. That's why I said she
Right,
said. You
right,
get what I mean?
right.
I didn't say that, the boss. I don't want no smoke with the boss. I don't want no smoke with the boss. The boss said, and none of the boss too. Okay, like I don't want nothing but respect for the boss. All of the bosses. You hear me? Because I got a boss. You feel me? Nothing but respect. So when they like shit, I'll post the battles in, but you know, they switched ops or whatever. So I'm like, shit, call them and tell them our battles in, bitch. Let's get on the card together. Cause like really we be trying to hang out. So bitch, we finna go together, hang out, beat the bitch up, hang out. Like, all right, bitch, yeah, let's see if we get on card. So boom, I go make the tweet, like, you know what I'm saying? To the powers that be, I beat the fuck out that hoe. She got offended because I said hoe, cause she don't know how we talk. So then they like, yeah, Zan, my homegirl say she'll beat you, whatever. And so she was like, who is it? So they tagged me. So when they tagged me, I was like, hey, ho. I felt like Jocelyn, why you here, ho? So like, that's kind of how that started. That's kind of how that started or whatever. And then like other people just be jumping in like it's double dutch when it's not. But yeah, that's how that started though. But it was just like I think Zan dope. You feel me? And like for me, if I say a bitch name, if I call a bitch out, like bitch, I think you fine. Like if I be like, bitch, what's up? Like that's me giving you the utmost because like Dejan to tell you, I don't. She be like, who you want to battle? I don't know. Like I'm not that person. Like whatever name they slide across the desk, okay. Like I'm not battling this person. Like, so like if I call you out, like bitch, I think you dope. So I actually think that Zan is a dope rapper. And I feel like she get a bad rep.
I agree. I think she gets a bad rep because I mean, if nothing else, she can rap, and nobody can take that away from her. She can rap. Now, if you don't fuck with her personality, you don't fuck with her battle rap personality. I don't. You know, I've had limited interaction with her. The interaction I've personally had with her, great. No, I can't say anything about it, but I do believe that. I believe a lot of people get a bad rap. I believe a lot of people do.
No,
now
a lot of them deserve it.
Well, hey, people always end up having the day they deserve. That's all I can say. You know, it just is what it is. You know, you reap what you sow. But now the next name on my list, I know how this happened. And if you are tapped in with the family page, you know, flashback with Boss Profile, Big Ice. Now, we have the clip that we dropped last night.
And when I went back and watched the clip, I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, bitch, you was tripping. Because even when I tried to, like, stop it from escalating, like, hey, I wasn't talking to you. Let's, you know, hey.
Right.
And it was like, no, you're mad because I said, no, bitch, I'm not mad. Like, the fuck is going on? Like, no, like, bitch, I said you ain't gonna put no bitch over me. I beat. Like, what is that for you to get bent out of shape for? Cause she finna beat you March 8th, no entourage, money on the floor, Rock Lee versus Big Ice. You feel me? Yeah, you know.
And that can be donated to, by the way. Tap in with Lady Caution and Tay Rock. That can be donated to if you want to kick in and support that. Make sure you get your tickets for no entourage. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah. I think you know what? My feelings was hurt though, because. Like, I was nice to you, bitch. I've been nothing but nice to you, bitches. I've been nothing but supportive to you hoes, rallying behind you bitches, sharing y'all battles. Like, bitch, I was nice to you. Don't take that tone with me. Like, no. Don't take that tone with me. So, yeah. It's up and stuff.
Like I said, that transpired on the Boss Forum. That's also available on the Twitter. It will be on YouTube here very shortly within the next few days. Make sure you tap in with that because it was a dope conversation, regardless of what else may have happened. It was really a dope conversation. So make sure you tap in with that and be on the lookout for that drop. But it spanned from misunderstanding, if you will, to the spaces. Now, I was at the tail end of all of this because I didn't hear how this started, Would you like to go into that a little bit from your perspective?
So, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that thank you so much for being here. We have 180 viewers right now. Thank
Hey,
all of
y'all.
you so much. It was good. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. Thank you so much for tapping in with us. If you haven't done so yet, make sure that you like the video right now and make sure that you retweet it, please. We really greatly appreciate you. If you're over on YouTube, make sure that you're liking the video. Give us some comments, talk to us. Let us know that you're here. Let us know what you think about how the conversation's been going so far. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. But go ahead, Tasha. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So like I said, it like the background, like the behind the scenes is the conversation that I had with Rock and Nate about being outside. So I'm tweeting like, okay, bitch, all us finna get outside. So I'm tweeting like, shit, these my top 5. Woo, can't nobody beat me or none of my girls, whatever. I'm popping my battle rap shit. Like, this ain't about nobody towards nobody, like none of that. Like, I'm popping my battle rap shit. And then she was in a space crying, and I tweeted, that bitch always crying, bitch. So we in the spaces or whatever, and she talking about people be hating, and I was making subliminal posts about her all week. No, bitch, I made one subliminal post about you when I said that bitch is always crying. And like, if you're offended by anything else on my page, that's your problem. That's not my problem. And I don't got to tell you who the fuck I'm talking to. This is my Twitter on my phone where I pay a bill at. But to call me a hater when everybody was on the internet saying she didn't deserve the battle with Official, I said, man, bitch, get out the internet and go right. Fuck what the fuck somebody's saying. Like, you got it. When in retrospect, bitch, it wasn't your battle. It was Eliza's battle. Like, oh, Official wanted to battle me. No, bitch, it was Eliza's battle. And it just so happened that she couldn't do it, so you got the battle. But it's not like she picked up the phone and was like, yeah, I want to battle that bitch. No, love, like, don't do that. And even still, I ain't never hated on the bitch for wait. A bitch don't got shit I want. Like, bitch, I battle for fun. You hoes battle because y'all want to be somebody. Bitch, I'm somebody off that phone. Like, bitch, I'm really her in real life. Like, bitch, this is my free time. Like, and so it just be the hate shit. Like, when a bitch say I'm hating on them, like, bitch, you can't come back from that. Because to me, that means you being felt some type of way in your heart, ho. Because, like, bitch, I ain't have no hate against you. I wasn't mad about that shit, bitch. Like I said, you can't put no bitch over me, I beat. Period. Like, that's how I felt. I'm not mad because you feel different. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. So to be, oh, you been hating on me. Girl, shut the fuck up. Soft ass, crybaby ass bitch. Pussy ass hoe, bitch, all you do is cry. Like, that's how I got there, because, like, bitch, I really don't be giving a fuck, like, for real. Like, bitch, why, bitch, on the baby. Like, the fuck.
Oh, so my God. Okay. We got one more, and then we're gonna jump over to some rapid fire. But we got one more name here because I also was chilling and
I'm starting to think it's you, because like, why you always
we're not doing this shit.
You trying to make it seem like it be me. No,
because here's why we're not doing this shit. Because for the first one, I had no dealing with none of that. However, I had just interviews in. Also, for the whole shit with Big Ice, I was here, but I just asked a question that was posed in the chat.
Hey, I be wilding though. Like, I don't even be knowing what be going through my mind when I start talking shit. I was in that bitch. JT, pull up a clip. Like, we was on the drive-by. JT, pull up.
Oh my God, that is so the funniest shit. Oh my God! Shout out to that was Tati's space, wasn't it?
Man, yeah. See, it was you.
Yo, but no, like, that shit was funny. Now, this one, I think this was in the neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Nay. It was a little bit of a back and forth with you and Eliza Versa. I was present for it. I did peep how that went down. I will let you go ahead and talk about your perspective, and then, like I said, we're going to move on to some rapid fire.
Like that's what I don't be knowing. Like I don't be knowing what I be doing to make people so mad. Cause like just what blew me is her like, oh, I'm taking shots, I'm not giving shots. Bitch, you ain't Mount Rushmore. like let's not do this. Like, and then it's like when a nigga say who you talking to, all y'all, all us. Like the more majority of us has literally touched every big platform. URL, Queen of the Ring, OSBL, who what shot? Like what's the shot that you're giving? Like, and so that for me, it was like, huh? I take a shot, but you ain't giving shots, girl, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And it'd be weird because like what be throwing me is like these be the same people that you've supported. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Hoes just be mad. That's what it be. Hoes really be mad and miserable in life. And then they get on that internet and anything you say ruffle their little feathers. And then next thing you know, she's like, oh, I'm not homeless. Like, bitch, you said you was homeless. So she homeless? What the fuck's going on? Like, it just be, I don't know. I just think that people just can't take me being straightforward because I'm not finna kiss your ass. I'm not finna act like you've done more than what you've done to stroke no ego. And like, once you go to talking that battle rap shit to me and you go to getting a little too spotted, like I'm gonna drag my nuts every time because you bitches been out doing this shit for years. I surpassed y'all in 6 battles. Like you can't ever think that you giving me a shot. You can't ever think that. You can't ever think that when I done rapped in front of Beasley and P and Smack. You can't ever think that you're giving me the shot. Like let's not do that. And so to say that when I've shown nothing but respect to your craft and what it is you do, and then you okay, so like, okay, y'all want to talk shit, so let's talk shit. Like the difference between me and y'all is like y'all ain't got shit going for real. That's why I say bitches be doing all that on a treadmill, bitch. You're going fast nowhere. She's a runner, she's a track star.
Oh my. I don't know. You know what? All right. So let's
personal. Like just for the record, anybody listening, when it comes to Eliza, it's not personal. I don't got no personal issue with Eliza. Like I think she's a dope rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think that she's good at what she do. It's not no issue with her. Like, nah, the crybaby is up and stuck. Eliza, this is not an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand.
It was just banter gone wrong. You know what I mean? That's what be happening.
And that brings me before we jump to the rapid fire. You know, I heard because I've everybody knows if you see the family logo if you're in the spaces, you're probably going to see the family logo. If you frequent any type of battle rap space or the culture in any kind of way, you're usually going to see me somewhere in there. And if I'm in there, I'm usually either just chilling and listening or whatever. Even if I'm in the speakers, I'm usually on silent and I'm just chilling and I'm listening. And I heard you say something last night where it lets me know that these interactions are not necessarily something that you enjoy other than just the back and forth and the banter of it. You keep it battle rap for the most part until it crosses a line. And because I heard you last night when you said you wanted to be known more for the bars rather than the drama.
Yeah, like I didn't want to be like no shade room tabloid female battle rapper. Like, man, listen, JT, well, I tell you, I know everybody business. I be knowing like everybody I know battle. Like I really, if I was like a messy bitch, I really could have clocked their teeth. Like, but what I get for that, like, because now you just want to come see me because you want to see if I'm gonna tell you something you ain't know. You know what I'm saying? It's right. Not. I don't feel like you gain genuine support that way. So like, I never wanted to be one of those girls. And plus, like, once like I feel like you don't. I'm not gonna do nothing to you that I don't want you to do to me because like I know that everybody not gonna be as serious as I am. Like, so like you will get somewhere and somebody don't cross the line, they be like, oh, it was just battle rap. Like, bitch, you can't just battle rap with me. Like, cause I'm gonna punch you in. They go be like top of round 1. I'm gonna be like, Donkey Kong your ass. Like, so I learned like early that like, okay, you know what? I'm going to put out the energy I want to receive, because like it's people that love me for real, and I know what I know, and so I intentionally don't do it. But it's a couple on come across my desk. If they name come across this year, I'm gonna go for the juggler. I be knowing who they sleep with. I be knowing who the real girlfriend is, who the fake girlfriend is, who the threesome was with. I be knowing who ain't paid their rent, who got an eviction notice, who got beat up. I be knowing who be talking to more than one homeboy in the same crew. Like, I be knowing all these hoes tea. You hear me? When I say I be knowing it, when stuff get on the timeline, I just be acting like I'm shocked. I be like, no. And I be knowing, like, but I just feel like I don't gain that from it, because like that shit be like real life. That's people real life. And like that shit go be on the internet. When people get off this shit, they still have to live with it. And I'm a writer. I understand the power of words. I understand the persuasiveness of words. Like I get it. So but this year I'm gonna expose these hoes. I'm exposing everybody. I'm exposing y'all and y'all ghostwriters, because he not a motherfucking ghost, because we shouldn't know, bitch. That's all I'm saying.
All right. I don't even know who the hell it is, but I'm with it. Whatever. Hey, do your thing, shawty. Do your thing. So let's go with let's go with rapid fire. So Mount Rushmore, it can be male and female, 4 spots.
Okay, it's like people I like. Like, I don't know. Okay, because like I feel like
your opinion. Yes.
Okay, like but it's too many of them, dog. Like that be the thing. Like I feel like the old females, like not calling them old as an age, but career wise, like I really feel like it's a lot of dope. Like it's a lot of dope ones. Like I really feel like Don Lady don't get the respect she deserves. I love E Heart, Miss Hustle, Shuni, Farrah, like, but then it's like, but bro, you got official. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's too many, like for real, like all the OGs, like I feel like all them hoes deserve something. Like Coffee, I love me so. You see what I'm saying? Like I love Coffee, like it's so many of them. It's so many of them. I feel like we girls, so we don't need Mount Rushmore. We need like, I don't know. We got to come up with something new for the girls.
I understand. Okay.
Because like we be birthing these niggas.
Oh shit.
Like we do.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be stealing our bars, acting like it's theirs. Like, like listen, it is wicked.
They be stealing bars?
Yeah, they be stealing bars. And then if you say something else, say some shit like, ain't nobody even know who you is. Nobody watch your battle. You really think I stole that? Yes, bitch. I do think you stole it, bitch.
Well, damn. Okay. So what is now? It's the first thing that comes to mind. What is your egregious opinion of the day?
Donald Trump is the best president.
I'm with go ahead. Go. Hey,
no, like I really think he is. I really think that he's just the best. And I don't want to have this conversation with nobody that's a Democrat, because that's what their mama told them. Like,
that woman said what she said. That woman said what she said. All right, so let's get the top. Give me your top 5 Wody this year.
Like based off of last year?
Based off last year, yes.
Okay, guess what? I do not be watching battles.
Well, shit. Okay.
Like if I'm not at the event, I'm not going to see it. But I do feel like Jazz had a crazy year. I feel like Hustle had a fucking crazy year. And I feel like Coffee had a crazy year. So I mean, I just feel like in that conversation, the three of them got to be somewhere in that conversation.
That's the top. That's usually, that's like, I feel those are the top. Those are the front three run. Those are the front three. I really do. And I think that's going to be an interesting conversation. I do not envy that panel at all. I do not envy that panel.
And then I just feel like, even if they like, I be liking people for different reasons though, because like I love Coffee because she always show up like a bad bitch. That bitch be bad. That bitch do not fuck Coffee. That bitch be bad. And then I like that little gorilla stomp thing she hustle do when she getting in her bag, when she be like, and she stomp. I love that shit. I love that shit. I be like, oh, she gonna whoop a nigga ass right now. I love it.
Yo, hustle be stomping. That's crazy. The hustle stomp. I like that.
Yeah, the hustle stomp, but it's like a grunt and a stomp at the same time. She like, you remember the movie Big Little Giants? Like with the football team, and they had the shit in their mouth, and it was like that's how.
Yeah, I remember that. Yo, that was the second movie I ever went to a theater to watch as a kid.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite movies to this day.
It is,
and then I feel like every time people think that Jazz cannot get better, she does. I feel like every time they try to put a ceiling on her, she knocked that bitch off.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I had her losing. I prediction wise, and I admit when I'm wrong. I had her losing horribly to Tay Rock in that coming up in that battle, because Tay Rock had just came off of the Big K battle.
I think Tay Rock took like 3 battles back to back to back,
and he was cooking in all of them. And I love Jazz, but I said it's a damn shame what he about to do to that girl. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
I was trying to figure out like how he come up with that many words. Like listen, like I don't even know what to say to you, baby. We got how many rounds? Round 2 gonna be like, yeah. I ran out of words.
Right, and when the battle happened, I'm sitting there looking like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, Jazz, chill the fuck out. Like, so Jazz, if you see this, you got my apologies. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was wrong. But before we close out and before we do another promo run, I want to ask you a question. I got 2 questions for you.
Okay.
I want to know, to the point from your first encounter with battle rap to present day, what has battle rap taught you?
Discipline, I'll say. And like what it is, poor preparation prevents piss poor performance. Because like one thing I can say is like, if I would not have been prepared, like when I was standing in front of P and Beasley, for one, didn't know who they was because nigga only know what Smack looked like. I'm new to this shit. And like I'm popping shit and I'm doing an interview and they like, Don, who this is? He was like, oh, this is my new artist, whatever. She a battle rapper. And they like rap. Like, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm like, bitch, y'all rap for free. Like, I'm drunk. Y'all rap for free. Y'all got me fucked up. And like Don Marino leaned in my ear and he like, if I ever needed you to rap, it's right fucking now. Like, all that fly shit, bitch, rap. But it just taught me to always be ready so that like when opportunities present themselves, that you can really take advantage and make the most out of those opportunities. Like, if you got to go get ready, because like the opportunity may literally be now or never. You either do it right now, or this is the only time you will ever have this chance again in life. And so it just taught me to always stay ready. I keep around. I keep a generic round in my phone right now. Bitch, you want to rap? Let's go. Like, because you never know, like this might be the only time I have this opportunity. So I think that's the biggest thing that it's taught me. Always be prepared.
Love that. Last question of the night. You have I call it a privilege. And of course, here's Neptune. Hey,
I know that hoe was coming. That hoe stay on our trail. She late. She probably like, damn, I done missed our interview. She probably be like, yeah, we got an interview tonight.
Oh shit. But no, so I think it's a privilege. You have a privilege of working with one of the hardest working people in battle rap. I'm not gonna call it the hardest working female. She's one of the hardest working people in battle rap. You have the privilege of working with Dejanti. Tell me a little bit about what it's like working with her, and what is it that you would, what would you tell anybody about, inquiring about coming over to Bars and Roses because of her?
I recommend all the hoes to come. Like, not like Dejan, like she go call you. She's going to call you for an opportunity. She's going to call you to try to get you booked. Even if it's not necessarily Bars and Roses and it's a battle, like if it's us versus male, she will reach out to like another league, like, hey, I got this person wanting to battle one of my girls. Do you think it's a battle that we can host over there? Like, so like she's going to do her part. Like she is going to do her part, and she's going to ask you to do your part. But they be having me stressed the fuck out. I be stressed out. I ain't even gonna lie. They be stressing me out because I'm like the mediator of everything. So they're like, man, Dejan trying to, and I'm like, yeah, but look at it from her point. Then they be like, oh yeah, and then she be like, I'm sick of your fucking sister. I'll be like, I don't know what you guys want from me. Like that, it's worth it. I would tell any female, young, new, old, whatever, if you are looking. But this is what I will say. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to take criticism, because you'll get in there and think you just did your big one. And like I was in a space and Farrah came out. Farrah was in a space. My battle had just dropped. She's like, Tasha, I better not never see you on fucking stage with a fucking hat and a fucking boot, bitch. Like they do not play. Like they are big on like your image, like how you're presenting yourself on the timeline, the things you say. Like when we hold each other accountable, like 100%. Bitch, get off that internet crashing out, hoe. Put the phone down. Go take a walk. Like. So if you're not a person that is open to criticism and open to people showing you a different way, then it's not the place for you. Gotcha. However, if you're a person that you want to grow, you want to learn, and you like, bro, never in my life would I have thought like, which I'd be sitting backstage at Queen of the Ring with Fair Funeral doing my makeup. Like in what world does that happen for a person that got like 4 or 5 battles? Like, so they are hands-on with the development where it comes from rapping, like the rap mentors they have for us. If it comes to wardrobe, I tell one of my girls, bitch, don't you ever wear no shit like that again. Like the full package. And that's why when you see us on a flyer or you see us on that stage, we look like rappers, because like, and then we finna get in here and we finna spar. Let me hear your rounds. Well, I think you can do better with that idea. Like, it ain't no just, oh, bitch, I'm just finna hype you up. Like, we're brothers. No, it's not no kumbaya. Nah, it'd be like, that was all right. Why you changing your style? Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like, and that's why it comes out so authentic, because like we really, really get in with each other. Like,
gotcha.
So come, if you ain't never rapped before, if you want to rap, if you think you can rap, if you want to try it out, man, hit up Dejan, hit up the Bars and Roses page, man. Come out, do an event, like get with her. If you been rapping and you might have took a 30-year break and you want to come back, like hit her up. Like she has a management team as well. So I just think like, I think this year is really going to set the tone for Bars and Roses. And we be getting everybody's ass.
They definitely do not duck any smoke. That is a fact. All right, let's go ahead and let's do this real quick, because we've got, you are outside. We'll go ahead and have production so we can run the promo spot. But you have No Entourage coming up, and that's on March 8th. I'll let you go ahead and say a little bit about your card again in case the people missed it the first time.
Man, listen, March 8th, Ego Clash, New Orleans. Come get your bitty bounce. We out there. We rapping. You feel me? I'm finna beat up on J Artillery. You know what I mean? I got to go make my little sister great, beat her ass, teach her how to fight real quick. We outside, man. Shout out to Tay Rocket Lady Caution for putting on this dope card. There's a lot of good battles on this beach. You know what I mean? Nate and Black Lyric. You feel me? The Roses is outside. You feel me? We got Rock Lee and Big Ice. Bitch, we outside. Bitch, it's a whole lot of kick to those shit. We bringing them Black Forces. We bringing that raw energy. Like, what's up? Pussy assholes.
Yeah. All right, and of course, if you missed it earlier, we did have a prediction thread for No Entourage, and it did have Tasha in the lead. You know, it had her as the favorite. Make sure you're tapping in with our prediction threads. We have another one. We have one out right now currently. I think this is for the Intruders event for Bags and Bodies versus the Riot. Make sure you're tapping in with that. Also, make sure that you're voting and, you know, telling us who you think your battling performer of the night is going to be. All right. So next, I'm going to let you run with this one. What we got?
All bars, real city girl shit, even when it ain't city girl shit. April 5th, Kankakee, North Carolina, Bars and Roses. We outside. Me versus Queen Vincent. A bitch that take her teeth out can't talk to me crazy. Like, it's going down. We finna be lit. It's finna be all the bad bitches in the room. We gonna have bad bitches, great bars, and it's gonna be a night to remember. If y'all, we need sponsors, make sure y'all hit up Dejan. Like, we outside, man. It's going down. They still dropping announcements on the card, and all I'm saying is my girls came to kill everything. Like, we ain't leaving shit. You feel me?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you have enjoyed the content that you've seen here with myself and Tasha, earlier in the week we had Nay here, and you know, tonight we had Tasha, and next Tuesday we got the Gardener in the building. And no, Dejan, I did not call you a hoe. See, I knew your ass. I knew.
Because the gardener, what?
She is the gardener. She is the gardener.
That's crazy. Don't be calling my girl no ho.
No, she's technically the gardener. You know what? Never mind. All right. So what?
So you calling us 305?
I did not say that. I said that is not what the hell I said.
Okay, I see what just happened here.
Not even close. Not even close. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure. I didn't think. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's on Monday. I said Tuesday. Yeah, that's on Monday. My bad. I apologize. Yeah, me and Dejanti will be with you guys here on Monday, February 17th. Make sure you tap in for that one. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. And then next Friday, we have Chuck Lucci in the building. Shout out to Chuck, you know. And then we also, this one, we have Destin in the building on February 28th. Make sure you guys tap in with us. Make sure we doing a little bit of work out here.
For my girl, Destin.
And if y'all like this right here, I want to shout out production. I want to shout out Bella. Make sure you tap in with her for your graphic needs if you need them. You know, support your graphic artists out here trying to make, you know, every dollar helps. So, you know, look up if you like what you see. You did all of the intros and everything. Shout out to my brother Nemo on the graphics. Tasha Da Author. That's not just a rap name. Tell them where they can get your book at.
Y'all can get my book on Amazon. It's called Hustler's Ambition, A Duval Love Story, Part 1. And yeah, follow me on YouTube, Tasha Da Author, Facebook, Tasha Da Author, Instagram, Tasha Da Author, Twitter, Tasha Da Author, everything Tasha, TASHADA AUTHOR. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm out here.
That's what's up. Tasha, before I let you go, I want to say two things to you. First of all, I want to thank you so much for taking your time out to be and chill here with us. We appreciate it. This was a dope ass interview, and I thank you so much for taking your time out to be here. It's the first thing I want to say. Second thing I'm going to say to you is, I don't know. You can ask Dejan. I told her this was before I even booked you for the interview. I told her, I said, you got a star on your hands, a potential star on your hands with Tasha. And that's from me seeing your battles. That's your personality, the way you promo, the way you conduct yourself, the professionalism, but at the same time, the take no bullshit attitude. That's a star in the making. And I want to say, I see that in you. I can't wait to see where you go in this. I really cannot.
Oh,
Shout out to you.
You're trying to make a I'm a squirrel.
I'm serious. Like, I really want to give you a shout out because I actually see, like, y'all popping right now. And that's like, I see the work that y'all be putting in. I can't wait to see what y'all do with the card. The No Entourage card, the Bars of Roses card, all bars. We definitely will be giving away tickets for that. Make sure you stay in tune. Make sure you're following the family's YouTube page. Make sure you're following us on IG. Make sure you're following us over on Twitter. Make sure you're following myself. Make sure you're following Tasha. And I follow back. You know what I'm saying? The family follows back. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you, Tasha, again for being here. I will talk to you later. I don't know if y'all gonna be in the space or not, but if he is, I'll talk to you later. Thank all of you so much for being here. Our 214 viewers is where we topped out at tonight. Make sure all of you retweet. Make sure you like. Take care of each other. Love each other. Take it easy. And if it's easy, take it home. Peace.
By the second ring, I was in my feelings. Third ring almost killed me. Baby, pick up the phone, I know you hear it. I'm just hoping that you near it. When I hear your voice, I get butterflies. Baby, can you please pick up on the other line? You declined my call about 100 times. But I'm still gonna call another time. Baby, pick up the phone, I'm trying to see what you're doing. If you don't answer, then my night will be ruined. Your soul in your body every time that we do it. I think it's a sign, I can tell by your movement. I think it's a sign, you're the one that I need. So I feel like I'm dying every time that it rings. And when you decline, I get time just to think. Like why you spend time without me? Girl, you made me fall in love.